Hello, everybody. Good morning. It's a go live foodie time. I say that because I was just on the Go Live Together live stream and now I'm over here. So it feels like I'm splitting myself right now, you guys. How are you doing? Hope everybody's doing okay today. Uh, I've been trying to get myself together for Valentine's Day. I've got on my red shirt. Woohoo! Starting off right with some red, y'all. Happy Valentine's Day. Oh, welcome in the Bud Files. Good morning. Watching while getting ready for work. I get it. Hey, TGIF. I don't know if you're off on the weekends, but thank God it's Friday. Okay, that's all I can say. Some of us work Monday through Friday, right? So when Friday hits, it's let's get out there and do stuff, do other stuff, do fun stuff, because it's kind of boring when you have to work every day. I know we got to work to make money, to buy food, to buy everything, but it gets boring when you don't have any kind of activity outside of your job. Uh, I really do like what they were talking about on Go Live. I was listening to the sales. I mean, and stuff, 40% off an MSC today, 40% off for the President's Day sale. Now that's a President's Day sale. I get really aggravated with some of the sales marketing they do on television and whatnot. But if you're going to give me a discount, let it be 40% off. That's huge. You know, my biggest thing on buying cruises is I'm always looking to see what type of ship it is. Cruising Capers, good morning. Welcome in. Hi, my buddies. Hello, hello, hello. I was just talking about the sale. There's a 40% off sale today with MSC for the President's Day sale. That's huge. Okay, 40% off. Not often you see 40% off. So I'm pretty excited about that. I'll have to look at it when I get off of this live stream. In fact, that's probably going to be the first thing I do. Jeremy and Eddie and Cheryl were talking about it on the Go Live Together chat that's still going on. I'm kind of watching them too at the same time. Lurking and streaming. But when they were talking about the sales, every Go Live Together, Jeremy does the cruise sales. And of course, that's always good to know. So if you are interested in cruising on MSC, you might want to get with your travel agent and find out what's up. See if you can get a really nice room. As you know, MSC has all these categories. I always say, if you're not booking with a travel agent to get on an MSC cruise, usually you're not seeing everything because they've got so many categories, and you got to be Fantastica or this, or, if you want a spa, or you have to be this. I'm like, okay, you're making it complicated, guys. Good morning, Tanisha. Hey, how many days till the cruise? Girl, I'm excited for you. Cruising Caper says, I'm going to have to check it out. Yes, that 40% off sale, I think, is only for today for MSC. So, yeah, if you're going to do an MSC cruise, you definitely want to check on that. Yeah, they are a great cruise line. A lot of people dog them because they don't really, well, for years, they didn't do traditional American food. But now I think they're trying to get it together. I can tell by the way they're making their ships now. They're trying to assimilate to the American way and cultures. So that's good because I hate seeing them dogged. They have such beautiful ships. Those were Scots, I can't even say the crystal, we'll just say crystal staircases and beautiful decorations all over. It's amazing when you go on their ship. It's just so beautiful. So I did bring my glasses today here, look at this, because I am a senior and I can't see. But the bad news is my PC is so far away, guys, that it's not helping. I can see that. To look at my phone, though, I definitely need these. So there you go. And I'm keeping track. I'm trying to do better at keeping up with the chat. Life with Tanisha says, this time next week, I will be about an hour or two from Miami. Cruise is in 8 days. Oh, so you're going on the outskirts. I'm going to tell you, that is a great idea because Miami is expensive. We tend to buy our hotels with points. We have travel cards, so travel credit cards. So we don't use debit cards and not like that because we pay everything off within 30 days. So we don't ever get charged interest. And we use the points to pay for hotels. And one of these days, I keep saying this, y'all, but I'm so busy doing vlogs. I never get a chance to do the video about points and using them to buy travel stuff. It's really good. We rarely pay money for stuff. It's weird, but we use the purchases we do every day to pay off our travel stuff. So that has helped us out a lot. Okay. Oh, hey Angie. Angie just came in. Hey Angie, what's your numbers up to now, girl? I'm thinking you should be pretty close to 100 if you're not there already. Pretty close. Life with Tanisha says, be sure to hit the thumbs up, everybody. Yay! Hit the thumbs up. Yay! We leave Birmingham next Thursday night, driving down to Miami. Birmingham. One of my friends is from Birmingham, and I keep saying I'm gonna go there just because I told her I would do that like many years ago. I haven't done it yet. So, hi, Christine. Welcome into the chat. Hey, girl. Christine, I do not have your link. I have been trying to find your channel. There are a lot of Christine K's out there. Just like Vicky, I had to change the name of my channel because there are 1,000 videos out there about Vicky Soto. Unfortunately, it's a Vicky Soto that was murdered during the Sandy Hook situation. The teacher that got murdered, her name was Vicky Soto, which is the same as my name. So here you go. I mean, when people look for my name, they can't find me. So now they look up Foodie Vacations. They still get 1,000 foodie channels, which, isn't a bad thing. Foodie channels are about food, so it's a good thing. But for finding me, it's a bad thing. So now I tell them, put in Foodie Vacations and then icon of the seas, they'll find me. Because the rest of the foodie channels are not talking about that. 88, yay! That's so awesome. What she just did when she typed in #girl, please show us your link at #grow so that we can come and see your videos and your vlogs. Yes. So Christine K says, I'm on PK. You're on PK's. Is he having a live chat? I didn't even know that. But anyway, I'm on PK. Okay. Oh, you're on PK. Okay, you'll have to tell me what you mean because I'm not really sure I'm following you. But I think that has to do with my question about the link. Okay. Oh, yeah, you're on. I've seen you on the live chat. Okay. We are live on Wednesday. Yes. When you talk about the PKAT, I think is what it is. Yes. Well, live on Wednesday. I've been there. Okay. That's where I saw her cute face. Adventures Travels. I got you. PK Adventures Travels. Yeah, he's in a meeting today. Last live chat, Ryan brought up to me that I need to have a chat count through my nightbot, which I'm going to try and do. I'm going to try and surprise him now. I don't want to surprise him because he likes to win. Him and Scott are very competitive. But he told me on nightbot I can count who's been chatting the most. They're so competitive. Guys are so competitive. What is that about? I tell you what. Well, we're caught up, so I'm going to talk about a couple things here. I already mentioned to other people about the 40% off sale at MSC for President's Day. Woohoo! We love a good sale, y'all. And happy Valentine's Day. I'm wearing red to represent my love for you. I'm a loving person. If you don't have a Valentine, I'll be your Valentine. I used to be excited about Valentine's Day. Do you remember back in the day when we used to make those little Valentine's Day cards in elementary school and pass them out? You know, everybody would give everybody else a Valentine. It was the cutest thing. We should still do that today. I don't get any Valentine's cards except for my husband. And I think he believes it's required. So that's it's just not the same. Speaking of y'all, I went to Motown show last night. Uh, Angie, you said something to me. You saw my picture. Did you see my picture on Facebook? I posted a picture of us at the Motown show last night. I'm gonna have to post a couple of those videos, y'all, on my Foodie Life's Travels. I got 3 channels, which reminds me to say I will connect on 3 if I all 3 with you if you remind me to do that because. I'm not, you know, I don't remember when I've connected on all 3 with somebody, but here you go. So we went to Motown. It was a Motown show, and I was really surprised at how good they sang and how it brought Motown back to life. And I just love the Temptations, and the Temptations part was so good. I felt like I was actually watching a Motown show. But the funny thing is, some of those people have passed, and the people that were performing the Motown shows were about their age. That was weird. You know, it was like Marvin Gaye and Tammy Terrell. They did that duet song, and the people were about the age that Marvin Gaye would be with Tammy Terrell, but it sounded just like them. It was so weird. But I had a great Valentine's Day night. Kudos to Jorge for finding something that I really liked, and he enjoyed as well. He was singing along and having a good time. You saw it on FB. Okay. Well, hey, I did not know how far reaching my photos were. I always assume the only people that see them are my family. You know, I have 5,000 followers, I think, or I used to have 5,000 followers. I started cleaning it out because some of the people that were on there that were following me were kind of crazy. I mean, just posting any weird thing. So I used to have 5,000 friends. Excuse me, 5,000 friends. But oh, you're following me. Thank you. I have a Foodies Vacations Facebook page. I just have not put it in Nightbot yet. I'm gonna have to do that. Oh yeah, I just messaged you on Facebook. Yay! Thank you. Um, Facebook. Now I'm going to tell you guys something. Here we go. I'm always confessing things. I don't really like Facebook that much. I do it because I have a couple of really large groups. I've got a U.S. Air Force brats because I was an Air Force brat. My father was in the military and I was in the military. And I connect with all the brats. I have a group of almost 10,000 people who are all Air Force brats. So I go in there daily just to make sure, because we have a private group, they can get into the group. And I go in there to see what my family's doing because, you know, we all nosy. We got to see what's going on with the family. Tell everybody happy birthday, happy anniversary, the whole shebang. But as far as the channel, I really have not done too much for Foodie Vacations. I've got the Foodie Vacations page, which I must be keeping a secret because I rarely put anything on there. But I'm going to start putting my Foodie Vacations page in here because this is how I feel about it. I want you guys to be able to post your videos on Facebook. And Facebook is getting really particular about what it shows. The only way you can show a video now from YouTube, because they're competitors, is if you post on a group. If you post on your profile, hardly anybody will see that. They don't want people to go to YouTube. And that's exactly why I'm wanting to make this page. I want to make a page that draws people out of Facebook over to us. Okay, so there you go. Hi, Rob, cruising on the high seas. Welcome into the chat. So if you go to the Foodie Vacations page and you like it or whatever you have to do, I think you can just post on it anyway. But it would be nice if you liked it. Please do that. put a video on there. Put one of your videos with your link in there so people will start to understand that YouTube is more powerful, more personal, a better community than Facebook is. And I'm biased, but that's just the way that is. But Kathy Mills, good morning. Yeah, good live together rate. I see now. I had it on the TV. I was watching and talking at the same time. But thank you for coming over. Good morning. Happy Valentine's Day, everybody. So I was just on my rant about how I want my Facebook people to move over to YouTube. So on my Foodie Vacations page, please post one of your best videos about, vacationing or whatever, because it's going to have to be about food or vacations probably on that page. But we're going to pull some of those Facebook people over to YouTube. I'd rather them watch your videos than just stay on Facebook and be clueless about what they could be doing. They could be watching vacation videos instead of watching what everybody is doing that day in their profiles. Hello, Savage Batman. Welcome into the chat. I've got on my red. Happy Valentine's Day. This is a beautiful love day. We don't have any little cards to give out to you like in the old days when you were a kid, but we are sending our love, okay? Savage Batman has a gaming channel. So if you know anybody who really into gaming, definitely tell them about that, because I've been there. It's pretty cool. There's a few people in the community that have really good gaming channels. And I've gone to, I'm going to be honest with you, I don't know that much about gaming. I watch them like cartoons because I tell you, I'm like, how do they do that? How do they do that? So anyway, I was telling everybody, and I'm going to do it one more time, 40% off sale. If you want to take a cruise, 40% off sale today with MSC. MSC is really stepping it up, y'all. President's Day sale. So that's exciting. You have to go there or call your travel agent, or there's a lot of travel agents in the community that can help you. So there you go. So thank you for coming in. Travel Cake Trips, good morning. Welcome in. Welcome in. Good morning, Foodie. Cruising on the high seas. Rob, Foodie, R-U-A-T-A. I am a travel advisor. I'm going to tell you, just about everybody here is a travel advisor. But yeah, I am a travel advisor. I always say, I'll help you. I became a travel advisor by accident. It was kind of weird, y'all. But I traveled so much, my family started asking me constantly to book stuff for them. And then friends started asking me, then I started getting referrals, which is a good thing. When people refer you, that means that you're doing something that made somebody happy anyway. So I started getting referrals, and those people started giving me referrals. And before you know it, guys, I was doing much more travel than I wanted to do. But that's okay. Now it's calmed down, during the pandemic, because this started in 2007, but back during the pandemic, it calmed down. And then when the cruises started up, it started back up again. I was like, wow. But this being wave season, I get a few cruise calls now and then right now. I mostly get group calls because the same groups keep they keep booking with me over and over again. So I always expect these same ladies groups and family groups to book with me over and over. That's how you got started too. Cruising Keeper said that. Okay. Hi, TW Popcorn. Welcome in. What's poppin'? He always says, what's poppin'? But I always say, sometimes you don't pick a vocation, it kind of picks you by what you like. And since I traveled so much, I guess that kind of made sense. I was taking a lot of vacation trips at the time, and before you know it, because I was posting pictures like a crazy person, I was advertising myself. I was posting pictures and stuff, and people would start saying, well, how did you get that? And where do I go to book that? And then of course me, I'm like, oh, I can do it for you. Hello, whatever. You guys, before you know it, I was a travel agent. That's how it happens, cruising capers. That is how it starts. So anyway, we're going to talk about a couple things. I wanted to ask you guys some questions. I mean, I have a lot of questions too, especially people who cruise. You know, they always talk about on like Go Live and other places, sea days and port days. I'm going to tell you that I like sea days. I really like sea days. I'm becoming a lazy cruiser. Is anybody else doing that where you'd rather just stay on the ship? You know, you've been to like every port and now you're doing it again and again and again. Is anybody else like that where um, unless you're going to a really unique port, of course, it's different. But if you're still going to the same ports over and over again, you start to say, I'd rather just stay on the ship. I'm going to be honest, I love ports, but I prefer going to the place and just kind of staying there, a few days. I'm not a person that likes to get off the ship and go around and around and around and come back on the ship. It seems like you're only off the ship for like a minute these days. So I prefer sea days. And when I book cruises for myself, I tend to book cruises that only have maybe one or two port stops because I know in my heart that I probably ain't gonna feel like getting off the ship. I like to eat unless they're offering some really good food nearby. I'm not going to probably get off the ship. I'm probably going to stay and eat. Uh, anyway, is anybody else like that? Or do you guys prefer ports? And if you do say that fast, prefer ports, which ports do you prefer? You know, Maybe I haven't checked them out yet. We went on Aruba and Curacao cruise recently. I did find out I love Curacao, and I do plan to go back there. I've decided that that would be a great place to go and hang out for a few days because it feels like home. Oh, Nightbot's doing what it's supposed to. Hey, if you haven't given us your link, please type #grow so Nightbot can show everybody your link because we are a connect and grow community. And it's important that we get that link because it's really hard sometimes to find channels on YouTube. YouTube is getting so big. Oh my gosh. Back in the day, good job. Thank you, Rob. Hi to Fam Adventures. Welcome into the chat. Sneaking in. Hey, thank you for coming. I do appreciate it. Happy Valentine's Day. Yeah, YouTube is getting so big. Cruising Caper says we may get off for a little bit to eat, but we get back on right after because we have been to so many ports. You know, you gotta you got to admit, and nowadays they make ships so comfortable, so easy to get free food. It's really hard to make yourself leave. And once you get comfortable, well, there you go. Oh, travel cake trips. Hi. Welcome into the chat. Welcome in. Happy Valentine's Day. They said we prefer Bermuda's port. I love that port. Royal Naval Dockyard. We stayed there overnight, a couple days, couple nights. There is so much to do there, and Bermuda is easy to travel around. We have a video on that port. I've seen the videos, by the way. I used to live in Bermuda. I started school in Bermuda. My father was stationed at McKinley Air Force Base, and we lived in St. George's for 2 or 3 years when I was a kid. Love that place. The water there is so clear. The sand is pink. There's so many cute things they got there. It's a very hilly place, but beautiful, and the people there are so friendly. The Fam Adventure says, "Hey there." Travel cake trips and saying hi to everybody. Kathy Mills says, to prevent being a lazy cruiser. Hey, I'm a lazy cruiser. I'm trying to venture out further to new regions. Mediterranean cruise was awesome, port intensive, so can't be lazy. Oh yeah, if I went to the Mediterranean, I would be off the ship for sure. In fact, they'd probably lose me there somewhere. I'd probably miss the ship. I would be so caught up. Portugal to Rome cruise was amazing. Norway and Iceland next. You go, girl. Norway and Iceland next. Scott! My YouTube husband is here. Hey man, are you in Florida tonight? You asked me earlier on Go Live Together, was I in Florida? And I thought, how did you get Florida out of Kentucky? No, I haven't been to Florida yet, but in about 29 days, 28 days, I'm going there for a, you guessed it, cruise. So, anybody else expecting a cruise in the next month or two? DeFam Adventure Scott. Hey, everybody's saying hello to each other. Yeah, Travel Cake Trip says, we love Bermuda. The beaches are so beautiful. Aqua water. The water is crazy clear. I can remember as a kid seeing my feet, as I was walking on some of the beaches in St. George's. So that's how clear it is. And it's just nothing like it. A lot of people don't understand about Bermuda because it's not a Caribbean port that stays hot all year. In fact, it's kind of like off from New Jersey. It's out in the water, out in the Atlantic, and the weather does tend to get cool. So some people take the wrong month to go there. You got to pick the right month to go to Bermuda. But it's still one of the most gorgeous places and unique places that are so close right off of the United States. So it's not that hard to get to. So many cruises go there. Everybody's saying hello to each other. Najuma! Hi, Najuma. I think that's how you pronounce your name. Everybody's been saying that, and I'm thinking, I hope that's how you pronounce her name. But welcome to the chat. Happy Valentine's Day. We're talking about ports. Do you prefer sea days? Are you a lazy cruiser like me? Or do you prefer port days because you want to get out? Sometimes you just want to get off the ship. Yeah. Some days, especially if it's a rocky cruise, you just want to hop off the ship and feel land again. I totally get that. But most of the time, I'm going to the same Caribbean Caribbean ports. And then I feel like, I'm just going to stay here, eat my free food, drink my free drink or whatever, and watch some shows or do some trivia. Well, they only do trivia when you're at a port anyway, but sometimes I just stay on the ship. DeFam Adventure says, next cruise not until October. Hey, you've got one on the calendar. That's all that matters, right? I feel like you're excited the whole year when you've got one on the calendar. Any kind of trip, okay? DeFam says, we have a meetup in Helen, Georgia in March. Okay. We should plan some meetups. Some of us are in the same region, so we should plan to get together sometimes. Scott was trying to get people in Florida to tell him they were in Florida. I was laughing because I'm like, Scott, yeah, don't get your feelings hurt if somebody says they're not in Florida and they actually are in Florida. So he's in Florida right now trying to meet up with people. Travel Cake Trips. We are cruising out on Sunday, Valentine's Day cruise. Yay! So you probably won't see us for a week. Whoa, I'm going to miss you guys, but I'm waiting for the vlogs, okay? Because I watch you guys on my TV. Oh, man. Yeah. DeFam Adventure says, I am so jelly. I am so jelly. All these trips coming up. Tanisha was saying she got 8 days. Girl, I'm excited. I can't wait to see what you're going to record. And Tanisha, do me a favor. Do a live short or something while you're on the icon. I tell you what, I did a short on the pool, the Hideaway Pool, which is the all adults area. And that's one of the biggest shorts on my channel. People love pool shorts because they get to see excitement, people having a good time. And that's the only time, of course, that YouTube will allow you to use somebody's copyrighted music because they have to pay them for that, by the way. So if you're on a cruise ship and they're playing music, make a 15-second short. And I promise you, people will just Let me see that. Let me see that. It draws them in. It really does. And the good thing about shorts, and I haven't talked about this, the reason I do shorts on my channel, I'm not a short channel, I do long form, but I get 1 to 2, sometimes even 3 or 4 subscriptions on my shorts. It is interesting. You don't get any, well, obviously you ain't gonna get much watch time hours, but it brings new people to your channel sometimes, especially if you link a video to your, on the front of your shorts, you can link a video. And this has really worked for me. I just started doing it about 3 months ago, but something about them shorts, and everybody says, well, those are people who like to watch shorts. Well, here's the thing, y'all. We are a vacation community. We got the best shorts out there as far as I'm concerned. I mean, a lot of the stuff is pretty silly, but people want to see vacations. And even if it's 15 seconds, hey, give them a short. Yeah. So hold it. Did I get lost on the chat up here running my mouth? Yeah. Oh, thank you, Najim. It's good to know that we are pronouncing your name right. Angie says, I'm becoming a lazy cruiser. It happens, sweetie. It just happens. I mean, they make the ship so nice lately. It's really hard. When I was on the Icon, I had a hard time leaving that. It had everything there. Why would I leave, right? It was like I'm leaving to go to St. Thomas, which I love St. Thomas, but I have done just about everything at St. Thomas. I have seen it several times. So, it was really hard to get off the ship. But I did record some of that for people who want to see St. Thomas. I can't help it. I always feel compelled. Tanisha says, I just need to be on the ship or near the ship. Need a break from everyday life. I can stay on the ship. Well, you're an RN. Yeah, I can stay on the ship or walk the port. Just need to be in the midst of the ship. Icon is so big, Tanisha, you will always be in the midst of the ship. That thing is huge. I mean, I know that we took some pictures and I just keep looking at it going, wow, you see these big letters. It's just such a big ship. Angie said 17 days until our cruise from New Orleans. Yay. I want to see some New Orleans stuff, Angie. I've never been to New Orleans. I want to see some New Orleans stuff, girl. So if you could do me just even a 15-second, short, that would be great. Per request from me. Okay, Cruising Caper says, thank you for the information. Bermuda is 110 miles off the coast of South Carolina, where I am. It's so awesome. So it's so close, you guys, so close. And people think about the Bermuda Triangle. When I first mentioned going to Bermuda to my husband, he looked at me and he goes, isn't that the place you're not supposed to go? And I go, dude, no worries. We're going to make it. Ships are going to make it to Bermuda. No worries. Okay. Angie said 17 days. Oh, we did that one already. Okay, I'm sorry, but still good news. Going on a cruise, going to New Orleans in 17 days. And the Fam Adventure says, y'all are all invited to join us in Helen. You're going to have to tell me more about this Helen. It's a YouTube, etc. group meetup. Oh, well, hey, you got to know, I am making a group cruise list. I don't know if you know that, DeFam, but I'm the one now in charge of doing the group cruise list. So that is good to know. I may have to add that to the list. Well, if you want me to. Travel cake trips. Don't be jelly. Hey, we're always going to be jelly. We will take plenty of video and the vlogs will be plentiful. Thank you. I love when you guys, put out new videos. It's better than watching new stuff on TV because, a lot of the shows out there on TV right now are really not that good, in my opinion. Maybe it's because I'm so used to watching vacation videos now. I'm just not interested in regular television programming. But I like watching, and I know some of y'all do this too. I'll turn on my TV in the living room. Everybody in my family thinks I only watch YouTube, which is probably true. Anyway, I turn on my television. I put on, somebody's play mix. Because I go to the channel, I hit play mix. And it just keeps going through your channel. And so that's one way I feel I'm helping the community. We should all watch each other's videos. And then I get to see videos all day. It's pretty cool. Okay, Devin. Okay, y'all are talking to each other. Okay. Norwegian Joy on the 26th is what Cruz and Caper say. Okay, Norwegian Joy. I love it. Yeah, hashtag grow. Angie is up to 88, y'all. So she's getting so close to 100. Uh, yeah, the Fam Adventure says shorts are an attention grab and they work. A lot of people don't know that. They see the shorts and, I'm going to say something here that's very controversial. Scott, if you're listening, this is controversial. People say you've got to watch a video for 3 minutes for a subscription to stick. The reason I say that is because I get subscriptions on my shorts that stick, and they're 15-second, shorts. So that's not 3 minutes. The key is that you've got to at least engage on somebody's channel for a subscription. I always tell people, leave me a comment, and if you ever give out your link, tell people to leave you a comment. So one thing, you'll know that they connected with you, because otherwise some people have that turned off and you never even see a notification. But it also engages them while they're typing the comment. The video is rolling, so it's giving you some time. It's giving them a way to prove to YouTube that they're an actual person, because YouTube has to worry about all kinds of craziness, as far as fake activity. So yeah, shorts are an attention grab, and they are very good at bringing in subscriptions. So if you are somebody who's close to any kind of milestone, you might try a pool short, or some kind of interesting short on your vacation. Um, it's really easy to do. You don't even have to talk. The music is blaring and everything. All you got to do is point and shoot. So it's a really interesting way to get people to your channel. Travel cake trips. Whatever you float your boat, have a safe and fun cruise. I know she will. Angie seems like she's a fun person. She's probably going to have a great time, but we will know because we will see her vlogs. So anyway, which ship is what the fam wants to know. Which ship are you getting on? Oh, I think she said, no, maybe she didn't say that. I might be mixing that up. But Angie, what ship are you getting on your trip? Oh, there it is. The Carnival Valor. Carnival Valor. I have not been on that ship. Let's see. DeFam Adventures. Oh man, that is an awesome ship. See? It's good to know. This is a great way to find out about cruise ships, is in live chats, because people will tell you about their trip, and sometimes you just need to know if you're looking for a trip to book. Okay, I'm going to say it one more time. I keep saying this. 40% off sale with MSC today. If you're going to get an MSC cruise, get it today. 40% off Presidential's Day sale. MSC is really kicking it up. They are trying their best to get our attention, y'all. They're trying to get us to get on their ships. They got that brand new expensive ship. It has got everything on it. It has the dry slide, the slides, everything that you can find on other ships, they put on that ship. It's like they took one from NCL, they took something from Royal Caribbean, they took something from Norwegian. They put a lot of stuff on the World America. So I don't know if that's in the 40% sale. I haven't looked at it yet. Haven't had a chance. I just saw it on the Go Live Together chat. So there you go. But it's going to be a good sale. Oh man, that is an awesome ship. That was our first cruise. Wow. Your first cruise is monumental. The ship that I first went on is no longer around. My first ever cruise was Carnival Fantasy. Has anybody ever been on the Fantasy? Back when it came out, it was the ship because it was the first fun ship. Of course, it's no longer around, but memories. DeFam says NOLA is a pretty easy port as well. Okay, good to know. Okay, Travel Cake Trip says we only watch YouTube and it's rare that we turn on Netflix. My husband watches Netflix every day. LOL. Okay, thank you for giving us your link to Fam Adventures, Rob 911. Okay, hope everything's okay. uh, Scott says, I love controversy. Then you're going to love watching me. I usually am confessing something, but I love controversy. Thank you. Oh, Rob posted his link. He is cruising. Oh shoot, I shouldn't have done that. Cruising on the high seas. I'm getting behind. The fam says it's almost like it's in your name, Scott. Good one. It's almost like it's in your name. Scott is controversial. Literally. Life with a C and Glenn. Welcome into the chat. Brr, brr. I love you guys. Stopping by to say good morning. Hashtag grow. Yes, please give us your link. Thank you for coming in. Happy Valentine's Day. Got on my red today. I'm celebrating love. Oh, wow. Okay. The Fam Adventure says, I sent the sun your way today. Thank you. Could you send us some sun too? We do have some sunshine, but it is really cold outside, yeah. Really, really cold. Okay. They're talking to each other. Yeah, that's nice. Oh, Lucia says we're dealing with a sick cat. Oh, poor baby. Okay, other than this, we're golden. Bless it. Oh, poor baby. I hate to see sick pets. I lost a dog. Well, not recently, but I haven't had the courage to get another puppy because of the last one that I lost. I loved him so much. Okay, controversial. I see you. Hey, Lucy and Glenn. Okay, the family adventure soon. How can I convince my wife we need another cruise? You are in the same situation with me, but I did something terrible. I bought a cruise with points, and my husband was so excited that he didn't have to pay for that cruise. He was like, "Okay, we're going." So we're going on the Virgin Voyages Valiant Lady by points, y'all. Travel Cake Trips. Oh wow. Okay, we need to check that out. Okay, I'm not sure which part that was that you were checking out, but great. And probably about the Valor. Okay. Hey, Scott. Scott, where are you in Florida? Hello on everyone. Scott says hello everyone. I missed you. Just doing some CPU work before I go out. I'm here. That's you're lurking. I get it. Thank you. Scott, not sure if the mail will deliver in time, but it was sent there. I think that's something they're talking about. Carnival Fantasy, Angie said, was our first cruise as well. Okay, so you've been cruising a while. Okay. Life with Tanisha. I have been on the fantasy. My first was the Carnival Elation. She started my love for cruising and I will always love her. I know. You will always love your first cruise. I love the Explorer of the Seas on Royal Caribbean because that's the one we were on to go to Bermuda. You kind of connect the cruise with what happened. And that was my first time going back to Bermuda since I was a kid. I cried a lot. My husband recorded me crying. Y'all will never see that video. I'm an ugly crier. But anyway, I cried a lot because I went to the place where I lived as a kid. Found it by only the angels must have been taking me there. We didn't have any idea. We had no address. I don't know how we found that place. It was a miracle. I'll have to tell that story one day, but right now we're running out of time, so I better speed up. What was sent where Ron LOL texts me? Scott, I don't know what you're talking about. Yes, when the fantasy was in Charleston, South Carolina, I actually took it when it first came out, y'all. So it was coming out of Port Canaveral when I went cruising on the high seas travel. 911 was the subs. Okay. Oh, 911. Hey, that's up there, man. Travel Cake Troops. Funny, we just put out a video of us on the Carnival Destiny, which went into dry dock and came out. That's interesting. Carnival Sunshine 20 years ago. Now it's a younger version. The younger version of us. Yeah, I get it. Okay. I like that Carnival refurbishing stuff there. Okay, Nightbox says, please remember to click the like button and subscribe to the channel. And if you are a creator, please give us hashtag grow so that we can see your link and connect with you. And please leave a comment on one of their videos so that YouTube will recognize you as a person. Okay. And not a bot or something. But since we're down at the bottom, y'all, I get a chance to do my task. Okay. I should have done it 15 minutes ago. I'll go as fast as I can read. CNS Travels. In fact, where's my glasses? Here we go. CNS Travels. We're going to talk about group cruises, y'all. These are the group cruises that are happening with our community within the next 2 years. Okay. Group cruises, CNS Travels, Vista out of Port Canaveral. It's a non-group, September 20th, Carnival Vista. Okay, that is this year, as far as I know, because nobody has said it wasn't. So I'm assuming it's this year. Ocean to Ocean Travel, Carnival Elation, October 27th of 2025 out of Jacksonville. So that's pretty close to a lot of us, you guys. You could probably drive there. And driving is everything. Ask Scott. He was delayed 2 hours yesterday. Driving is everything. So smart to be able to drive, right? PK Adventures has got the Gobble to Go cruise, group cruise, November 22nd to 29th on World America. Okay. Now, Ryan says that he has got group rates that are like $300 to $400 off the original rate. So there you go. That's also a very good thing. That's during Thanksgiving week. So you don't have to cook. I told him that was a selling point for me right there. Okay, that's this year. Jeremy and Cheryl of Go Live Together, November 9th, the MSC Seascape 2025 from Miami. It's a non-group. I didn't write that down. In other words, when I say non-group, it means you can book it, somebody else can book it, they're not booking it. Well, they could book it. They are also travel agents. So there you go. CNS Travel Carnival Vista. I think I've already got that one, y'all. I'm repeating myself. I think CNS Travel has two. Okay. Vicky's going to have to look at her other notes. No. Okay. No, never mind that one. That is a repeat right there. Booze Cruise 4.0. This is Eddie Lugo and the whole gang from Go Live. October 31st. That's why it's called Boo Cruise. So cute. Halloween of 2026 on NCL Viva out of, have to ask them that. Eddie Lugo's non-group cruise, MSC Seaside. So if you're going on that cruise, better book it today. MSC Seaside 2026, June 1st, out of Miami. It's Eddie's 20th anniversary that he's celebrating, him and Alice. So there you go. And then I also have a cruise from the Helping Hands for Cruises, Rock and Roll Tribute Cruise, November 29th to December 6th, the NCL Encore out of Miami. So if you love NCL, that's a really good cruise. Now, I'm going to tell you, we've been talking about setting up a girls' cruise, although my husband ended up talking me into letting him go watch. So it may end up being an all-persons cruise, but we were talking about doing a group cruise. I will tell you about that if it happens. I'm still looking into that. I would like to do one before the end of the year as well, but if not, we'll do it next year. So we'll see how that goes. So how far behind did I get? Okay. Cruising Capers says they just subscribed to Tanisha and Travel Cake Trips. Thank you. Way to connect and grow. When I get my StreamYard, I'm going to have to get a video that goes way to connect and grow. Hearts to y'all. Happy Valentine's Day. Kathy Mills. Jeremy and Cheryl's cruise is in out of Galveston. Okay, thank you, sweetie. See, people in the know here. People in the know. So I'm gonna have to be sure to put that. November 25 is out of Galveston. From Galveston. Put that down because I don't want people to think it's out of somewhere else. Do you by any chance know about the booze cruise, Kathy, while we're on this? I should have asked them this, but they have a very busy chat. So it gets complicated, but I need to ask them about the booze cruise where it is out of. I suspect it is out of Galveston, but I haven't put that in there because I'm waiting. Okay. Um, Rob says, sounds like you're going in order as they are happening. Nah, not really. I wish I could say that. I wish I could say that I was going in order. But if it's going in order, believe me, it was by accident. If so, you missed one in October 25, the Booze Cruise 3.0. Oh, really? See? There's a 3.0. I asked Eddie about this yesterday. Is that one also on Halloween, Rob? 3.0. Okay. So, well, Rob, because you can't have a 4.0 without 3.0. I just found out what 4.0 was yesterday. If you watch that live, you'll hear me saying, what is 4.0? Okay, without 3.0, we only had 1.0 and 2.0 so far. Well, see, nobody even mentioned that. Yes. Thank you, Rob. Keeping us honest, right? So Will G says there's also a Booze Cruise in 2026. That's the one for NCL Viva. Yeah, okay. We got that one. 4.0 is out of Galveston. Okay, thank you. Thank you for all of that information, guys. I assume that the 3.0 is also out of Galveston. 3.0. Y'all are funny. Booze Cruise 3.0 out of. Okay, well, we'll find out more information about that. Um, Cake Trip says, "Hey, cruising capers, we just subbed back and will watch some of your videos later today. Thank you for subbing. Foodie Your Grow the community is working. Yay!" My goal is for us to not only help each other, but to grow this community. I mean, I want us. Now, true, I've got so many notifications now. It's ridiculous, y'all. I mean, but it's a good thing because I'm getting to see all the stuff that comes out, the lives, everything. But I want this community to grow. And like I've said in the earlier part of this chat, I want us to pull the people from Facebook to YouTube and it's nothing personal, Zuckerberg. It's nothing personal. It's just that I'm a little agitated with Facebook because they will not show YouTube videos unless you put it in a group. It's kind of funny, but it makes me mad. So it's like, Facebook needs to. I mean, they got the Reels thing and everything, whatever, but they need to just be nicer, play nice. I guess because YouTube can't really do too much with Facebook either. So maybe they're just reciprocating something. So I want you guys to know that I'm going to put my Facebook page in this nightbot somehow. I'll figure that out this weekend. I also have to figure out how to do the chat count for Scott and Ryan so they can compete. Yeah, so I got to do that this weekend too. I got a lot of stuff to do at Nightbot this weekend. Maybe familiarize myself so I can better serve the people in the community. So there you go. But I'm going to put my Foodies Vacations page on here, and I want you guys to know that you can put your videos on my page and your link. Please do. I want people on Facebook to see what they're missing. And like I said, being mean, but I don't care. I want people to see our stuff. I want them to understand that we see each other's lives. We help each other out. Facebook is not like that. It's interesting. Okay, 3.0 is out of Tampa. Wow. And is also on NCL. Okay, well, there you go. Okay, so we've got a few people putting out their links. Yay. Angie's up to 88. She's almost at 100. Woohoo. So, okay, I'm reading. I come back a little bit. Don't want to get all in the screen, yeah. And there's a heart, yes, for cruising capers. They are sweetie pies. They really are. I hope you get to meet them in person. Cruising on the high seas and travel says chat count is in nightbot. That's what Ryan told me, because I made the mistake yesterday of saying that I didn't have it because I didn't have StreamYard yet. And then he pointed out, no, Vicky, it's in nightbot. How would I know that? I just got nightbot. Travel cake trips. So how do we actually put some people's videos on your watch list? I like that feature. Oh, you mean on my Facebook Foodie's Vacation page? I think you can just post it, right? Might explain why there's not a lot of videos on there. Only my videos are on there, and I was telling other people, no, on our watch list, on your watch list. Okay. Oh, you're talking about you go to their channel and you hit play mix, or I think that's what it says, play mix. I think that's what you're talking about. Sometimes I'm a little bit slow on stuff like that, guys. I mean, social media, I'm just really beginning to get to. I am a senior, so sometimes people talk about stuff that's just like over my head. But yeah, uh, on your watch list, posted 3.0 above. Information foodie. I posted 3.0. Oh, there it is. Grandeur of the Seas. Grandeur. Okay, and it's Tampa. Okay, Tampa's not that hard for me to get to. 10/25. Okay, November 1st. Gotta stay on my job, y'all. Yes, we don't know how to do that. I don't know how to do that either. Now, what you do if you're trying to get to the play mix, all you have to do is go to where their channel name is, where you click on their channel name and it shows you their on the TV. It shows you their channel name and then it says play mix, and then you just click on play mix and then it starts playing all of their different videos. I think that's how you do it. That's how I do it. Let me just put it that way. There's probably a better way to do it. Some people have playlists, and that's a good thing. If they have a playlist with, videos that you want to see, then that would be the best thing. But if they don't, you can always hit play mix at their channel name. Click on their channel, the little circle, it'll pull up their name, and then it'll say play mix. Okay. Travel Cake Trip says, Life with Tanisha said she was going to put it on her watch list. So that is why we are asking. Hey, Tanisha, what are we talking about? Are you talking about the that's a good question to ask. Are you talking about what I'm talking about, or is there another watch list that we need to know about? Because that would be good information to know. Okay. She may be talking about a personal watch list. Okay. But like I said, that's how I do it. I just hit the play mix to watch somebody's videos and let YouTube decide what is best for me. Since the algorithm is supposed to do that, right? The algorithm is supposed to decide what is best for me. I like to test it on a daily basis. So, you guys, we're almost done. And is there anything else anybody want to tell me before we come out? Because I totally missed Rob's message. Sorry, Rob. It was moving pretty fast. I'm still new at this, so I'm working on it. I will get better. I keep telling everybody I'm going to get better at this. But if I missed anybody else's information, please remind me. To fam, thank you so much for coming in. You have a great weekend too. Have a great Valentine's Day. Hope it's filled with love. Let me take these glasses off. They're blinding me. Hope it's filled with love. Travel cake trips. Oh, cool. Thanks. Okay, cool. Thanks. At Life with Tanisha. Tanisha, you know how you create a playlist folder? You can create a watch later folder. Oh, yeah. Watch later is a thing. I do know that. So you can do that. Okay. Sure. At Travel Cake Trip. Sorry for the delay. Reading work emails and listening. Yeah, she's lurking. I think she's working. So thank you, Tanisha, for coming here, even though I know you're working. When you guys pop in and you're working, I'm always happy and amazed. But I have done this before. I'm retired now. If you can call this retired, I don't know. But I'm retired now, and I used to do something similar. I mean, I like to watch videos. That's just the way it is. Kathy Mills, will you be on live over the weekend? No, I'm only Monday through Friday. The weekends are crazy. I am a grandmother, great grandmother, and a wife. So weekends, I only thing I can do on the weekends is watch videos. That's it. I put it on the TV and it just keeps rolling. But as far as if I'm ever live, it'll be because I want my husband to meet you guys. He's never been on the live chat. He has no idea what he's missing, right? He kept asking me, well, do they talk to you? I said, yeah, but on chat. He doesn't know. Okay. You're so welcome, Foodie. I love this community, so supportive. It is a great community. And we are going to, like I say, make it a huge, I mean, it's already a big community anyway, but I want to pull the people from Facebook. I'm going to keep saying that. And I want you guys, so this weekend, I got an assignment of my own. I've got to get Nightbot to show my Foodie Vacations page so that you guys can start posting on there. Um, and I also have to add Ryan's request for the chat count. I think it already does that. I just don't know where it is. Scott's going to tell me now. My granddaughter loves to watch cruise videos. Great. At least somebody in your family. My family will watch them for a while, but after that it's like, are you kidding, Mom? Are you still playing all these cruise videos? Yeah, I play RV videos because Ryan does RV videos, all kinds of stuff. Savage Batman has a gaming channel. Now I'm going to tell you, my grandson, Molly's grandson, is intrigued with your channel. He does watch that. It keeps people entertained. Let's just put it that way. Uh, Very supportive. Thank you. Please remember to click the like button. When Nightbot does that, that means my time is over, y'all. She cruises with us sometimes. Oh, your granddaughter. Okay. Well, that's great. That is great. When you can take your family, that is awesome. Well, you guys, happy Valentine's Day. We're at the bottom of the chat. I'll see you guys on Monday. Thank you for coming. I hope you have a Valentine's Day weekend filled with love. Thank you. You got my love for coming. Thank you. Have a great day. Have a great weekend. Um, Tell somebody you love them. I do. I tell my husband, especially around this time, because he's so sweet. He is so sweet to me. So, you guys have a good weekend. Talk to you later.